All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform. We're giving our back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too, so that you'll be able to get our news anytime when we get them, anytime, any day. Also remember to like and share this news too. Okay, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains right now. We say yes, what we are getting straight from the PM BL00D, Simon Ekpa Njoko. Yes, what he's giving us at the moment is that, yes, that just recently, I would say yesterday, earlier this morning too, that the Biafra Liberation Army yesterday engaged the Nigerian terrorists, the HQ Nigerian Army at Okija, when they came to kill, burn and destroy properties of innocent Biafrans, as you can see. But many of them were neutralized yesterday. And my people, this is clearly what has been happening recently. And of course there is a video about it, but due to the YouTube regulations, due to the fact that we are trying to avoid what YouTube is able to do to our channel when we post this, due to what YouTube is going to do or would want to do, that is why we would not be able to post these videos at any point in time, so that our channel will not be terminated, and then we will not be able to give you the news that we always do. So, but yes, my people, this one happened at Okija, coming straight from the PM BL00D. He posted this, he said this himself, and as you all know, it is a serious business for the Biafra Liberation Army, and he has at this point the Biafra Liberation Army has done a whole lot, has scattered, has put pressure on the Nigerian terrorists, the Nigerian army, that at some point you would come to understand that they have been pressured and they are so much more in trouble that they even know. And one thing is sure, the Biafra Liberation Movement is not ending now. The Biafra forces are not going down at any point in time. They are not people that are thinking about giving up at any point in time. There are people that are serious with every single thing they put their minds into, and I believe that the Nigerian government have been underestimating everything we can do, or the extent we are ready to take anything that we have serious. In fact, I feel like they are taking the whole movement for a joke, but they took rather, because it is now in the past. Because as at now, I believe that they have come to understand how far we are able to actually go, to make sure that they get to understand that we are not here for jokes, we are not here to play around at any point in time. The only thing we are here for is serious business, and we are going to get that serious business. And even if it has to make them, we need to put pressure on top of them, they need to lose a whole lot of these people that have been actually terrorizing their so-called Islamic states, especially our own land, our Biafra land, because these people are the same people they send to the Biafra land to come and misbehave anytime they are looking for things to do. And I feel like at some point these people need to be tabled, their case needs to be finished, and that is why I am in full support of anything that looks like these people are being actually taken care of. And that is why no matter whatever it is that is happening at this point in time, nobody that is fully in support of the movement at this point cares about what happens to this set of people, because they have done a whole lot more. I believe when you sit down and you think about what these people have done to us, the oppression, the killings, the massacres, when you think about every single thing these people have done, you would have no choice but to have that type of zeal to give them back what they gave us. And for the fact that our zeal, for the fact that for this cause has been built on blood, the foundation of this particular cause we are on, this particular cause of our own freedom, this particular cause of we ourselves getting this Biafra movement, getting our Biafra referendum, the fact that has been built on blood of a whole lot of people that have sacrificed their lives for the fight, we are not going to back down. Backing down is not even an option. It's not even close to being an option at all. It means that we are ready to fight tooth and nail to get what we want. It means that we are ready to hit them front, back, center, middle to get what we want. And until we get to that extent, we are not giving up. We are not letting down. We are not at any point in time looking for an escape route. No. No matter how far this government have decided to send spies, send killers, and every single thing, we are not going to let it overwhelm us at this particular point. Okay, the next news that we have right here is that the security operatives discover bodies of 6 policemen killed by Fulani headsmen, 15 others missing. This is not a joke. The fact that this set of things keep happening, and they feel that they can get away with it, because it is what they think. They feel they will be able to like get away with every single thing they do. Is very outrageous. Now they are suffering for the consequences. They are suffering for the consequences of the things that are happening to them. He says here that trouble is brewing in Delta State after the bodies of policemen killed by Fulani headsmen were discovered. A collaborative effort between security forces and local vigilantes resulted in the retrieval of deceased police officers' bodies belonging to the IRT Abuja, PMF 51 Ogara, and Anti-Kidnapping Squad Asaba. So these are the set of people that their bodies were found recently that were killed by Fulani headsmen. And they are still keeping these people in their stead. They are still keeping this set of people in their stead. And that is why we can never allow them to encroach into our own land. They have already encroached. They have started entering. But we will not allow them to do that anymore, because the more they encroach, the more they enter into our land, the more they take over and want to feel that they have something they need to do in our place. And we will not let them have that. Yes, we can never let them have that. Okay, it continues. The recovered corpses of the officers have been deposited at Mariri Central Hospital Morgue in Ugili, disclosed a senior security source at the Delta State Police Command, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The recovery operation conducted in Ugili North local government area of Delta State followed extensive search efforts in the forest on both Sunday and Monday. So these people have been missing for some time. On January 24th, 2024, 3 officers, all inspectors, were dispatched to the Ororo community in Ugili North, Delta State, in response to a distress call made by an individual named Moses Progress. The distress caller alleged an attack by suspected Fulani headsmen, leading to the officers' deployment. Tragically, they never returned, and with their fate shrouded in uncertainty. So they called these people and they sent only 3 police officers instead of them to send a full squad to go and handle these people. Fulani headsmen normally move in bulk, and you sent only 3 people. What do you expect? Of course, they have taken them down. Although the police authorities in Delta State have remained silent about the incident, a group of local vigilante members discovered the bodies of some of the slain officers. The report continued. Operation Huts belonging to the suspected killer Fulani headsmen were demolished, and 6 corpses were found in the Agadama bush, while the whereabouts of the 15 others remain unknown. Regarding the discovery, the anonymous security source further elaborated. They spent over 3 hours at the hospital morgue during the documentation before being attended to at Ugili Central Hospital. Another source, when queried, mentioned no details yet, and I will get back to you as we progress, indicating ongoing investigation into the matter. My people, this is what it is, and this is what things would always end up to be, so far as it concerns the Fulani headsmen being allowed to encroach, because these Fulani headsmen, they are trouble. They are full-time trouble. And the earlier we get to find out that these people do not have a place with us, and they can never have a place with us in the southeast, I don't care about wherever they are, in Abuja or wherever, those people, they can allow them encroach into their land. But in our own land, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and the rest, we are not allowed to let them in. We cannot let them in. If not, we risk losing lives of maybe innocent farmers, innocent people that are around. And that is the reason we must avoid we must avoid anything that will allow us calm down when we see them encroaching or entering into our land. We cannot do that. We cannot let them do that. And so because of that, we will always be at alert to make sure that they do not encroach into our land to do things that are not to do things that would cause mayhem or trouble in our society or in our community. And yes, we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.